You're tortured with confusion, and you're so alone, condemned to a delusion all your own. When it feels the bed you're sleeping in is trembling with your fears, and the life supply of towels won't dry the tears. You got to rise above it, rise above it, baby. Take a stand for what you are, and rise above. I grabbed the hand of my soul, I listened to the voice, I took control and made a final choice. That the life I lead is purely up to me. I sow the seed so I can be set free. Well, it's no easy task to look behind the mask, to see beyond the veil. Never fail. You do what you will, and everything stands still, and everything goes black. Try to get it back. Feel that you have, you're gonna feel it again. A man in black at a shack, he was waiting to come back. I said, where you been, man? He said, I've been here all alone. Cause when I see the shape I'm in, I wanna run away and hide. It's all too much to see. Rise above, rise above. You got to rise above it. Got to rise. You got to rise above it. Rise above it, baby. Rise above what you are and rise above it.
Yale Brothers number 7. Hello, how's it going? I'm Chris.
And I'm Roger.
What's going on, man?
Well, I've been doing some thinking. I just had a rude realization, something I should have gotten kind of mad about in my drinking days, but I just found out 6 years sober that back in the day when I was playing some of the bars down here, my bandmates and my girlfriend, after the second set, they started demanded that I had substituted for O'Doul's.
Oh, you poor bastard.
I didn't know, and I was, oh my God. Wouldn't you feel kind of
If you're a bastard, so am I.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Anyway, no, I would feel cheated somehow, but probably better off the next day, huh?
Yeah, I suppose I can't call you son of a bitch.
You
either.
Drunken monkey.
No, I didn't know any different. I didn't feel any different.
Man, you couldn't taste the difference?
I didn't feel anything.
Yeah, okay, well then you were right. You were perfect.
Yeah, and how about using a koozie?
Dude, what's the point?
Yeah, I know.
How long are you going to nurse a beer?
I 2.5 seconds.
I mean, come on.
Something like
Seriously.
that. Well, for me, that's all over.
Good for you. I'm not drinking now either.
No, yeah, congratulations. How do you feel?
Sober. But in the middle of this, I might want to go get a Coors Light.
Oh, sure. When you see those silly talking points I've made up for you. It's stupid, isn't it?
I don't know. You wrote it.
Well, I wanted to just...
Listen, if anything's stupid, I have nothing to do with it. I'm just reading off a script.
It's not really a script. As I said
kidding.
before, it's just something for us to talk about.
I know, I'm kidding.
Off.
Little bullet points. Yes, yes.
Isn't it nicely typed?
Oh, perfect, man. You must have the elements of style in your library.
No, but I'm looking at it here that it was on your desk.
Yeah.
It is an illustrated version. I don't know why there has to be an illustrated version.
It's beautiful, man. I found it at Goodwill for $2. I couldn't pass it up.
The Elements of Style by, of course, William Strunk Jr. and E.B. White. But
why?
Illustrated by Myra Kalman.
Okay, thank you.
Some nice little full-color pictures in here.
And they're paintings, like little... Yeah, it's beautiful. I consider that a score.
Nice kind of semi-gloss paper. Is that what that's beautiful?
Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it?
He's got a Glass Pro bookmark in here.
Okay, all right. So... Thank you for looking over my book, man.
It's nice. It's from 2005.
Yeah.
$2. Perfect.
Gotta love it, man. I mean, Goodwill has all kinds of books.
No, it's really cool. I went to one of the libraries here. You could fill a Friends of the Library here, at Carolina Forest Library here in Myrtle Beach area. You could fill a brown paper shopping bag full of books for $5.
Yeah, if they're any good.
Yeah, I still have a bunch of them. I don't know.
There's not a good used bookstore here, which I really miss about L.A.
Yeah.
Cosmopolitan books on Melrose, I used to love. We used to go comic shopping and all that, but that's a different type of store.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What about that old...
Pickwick?
That old Berkelouw books down... Was it down
Highland? That's like fine old antique stuff, yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, Pickwick was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, one of my favorites. I walked by Hollywood. It's on Hollywood Boulevard, as people from Hollywood know. But I happened to be walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and I looked in, and Jeff Goldblum was on the phone at the counter. I don't know what he was doing.
Oh, like on a landline?
Yeah. Well, look there. Yeah. What do you mean? Of course. I don't know.
Maybe he was telling someone that life finds a way.
Maybe, or maybe that hair they found on his back wasn't human.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, but what a great store. Smells of bookstores.
Was that near Highland? Is it even still there?
Further down.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I guess Hollywood people can tell us. I don't think it's still there.
No. But right near there, well, I guess near Collector's Bookstore, I don't know if I'm wrong.
Is that gone? It's got to be gone, man.
I mean, where Bennett's used to be.
Yeah.
And it was, for a while, the... Musicians Institute, but before then it was the Lee Strasberg Theater Institute.
Of course it was.
And now it's somewhere else. I think it's in West Hollywood. Now it's called the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute.
I didn't know that. We went to that Strasberg place when we were about 12.
Yeah. Were we at 12, 13?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the same summer as Star Wars and all that. I think we were a little older. 13, 14.
Oh, maybe because I had my drums.
Yeah. And it was...
must be that summer.
Yeah, because we went to Kiss, and I want to talk about that, too.
And I had my silver drumsticks, pearl drumsticks on my chain.
Did you?
A little necklace. Yeah. I still have them somewhere.
Holy cow. Now, did we ask to go there, or did we just get sent
I bought
there?
pearl drums because they were good enough for Peter Criss.
Yes. I remember. Was that on the back of, like...
Yeah, rocket? We used Gibson guitars at pearl drums because we want the very best or something?
Something like that.
We use the very best.
Was that on the back of Alive 1?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Sure, man. Of course. That's what I wanted to be as soon as I heard that. Kiss Alive. I said, oh, man. I always was a drummer since I was about 8.
Well,
Matter of fact, I was first chair for a while in school, man. But
oh yeah, you should have seen second chair though.
better. It was a more comfortable chair.
Oh.
I'm talking about grade school.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, I want to just veer into this. The Lee Strasberg thing,
Yeah.
I think he encouraged us to go, and you said you liked it.
Dad,
Yeah,
I did like
but
it.
we didn't go. Dad, we want to go to Lee Strasberg.
I guess I liked it. I mean, I liked the idea of acting.
Oh, that's cool. I could see it. I could see that. You were better at it. You were more focused
Oh,
than me.
whatever, man. Let's not go there.
Remember the big saying, "Okay, everybody, relax."
Yeah, of course.
I couldn't do that.
Lorraine Hull, Professor Hull was our teacher.
Yeah, I'm putting up a link to Lori Hull and another teacher named Anita Noble. Those
Oh
are
yeah,
the
Anita
only two.
Noble. Yeah, they were great.
But as Dad called Strasberg the old man,
Yeah.
and we saw him just a couple times in the time we were there. Because obviously at a school has a school in New York too. But Dad's like, "Oh, there's the old man."
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Man, and how about
iconic.
yeah, it's great. I mean, we saw lectures. John Voight lectured in there.
Yeah, I saw I saw the John Voight lecture, but did you know that Gene Kelly was there and we blew him off
In the room?
in doing a lecture? And it's funny because there's a bunch of method actors. I wouldn't really associate Gene Kelly.
Was he a method actor?
I don't think so.
Well, why was he there?
I don't know. Maybe just needed someone.
Well, come on.
But we blew it off.
Well, maybe I wasn't interested.
But I remember, there's a wrought iron gate down. I think it was next door to the old Bennett's.
Yeah,
Up
up the stairs.
Yeah, up these long ass stairs. Once you got past the wrought iron gates,
Yeah,
right on Hollywood Boulevard.
sure.
But I'm sure we didn't ask to go there. Maybe Dad needed us to stay occupied. And
Who
thinking
knows?
of
But
things
I mean,
to
it
do.
was fun way to do this. We were there for the summer at that point. But I remember Roseanne Cash.
Oh
She
yeah.
was just a kid sitting in there. We walked in there with my uncle, and my uncle was trying to talk to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she went there for a little brief time. I remember seeing her in there. All I knew that she was Cash's daughter. That's all I knew.
I swear to God, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
Oh, that's cool,
Yeah,
man.
but it was cool. Yeah, fun, man.
But we were in the young people's class, so we weren't taught by the old man.
No, of course not.
But
Some uppity older kids, man. They thought they
there's
were
some actor kids.
Thought they were all that. Well, they thought they were actors.
Yeah.
They were acting students.
Yeah, now get this. Think of the styles. This was right when Star Wars was still playing down the street.
Oh man.
And there was also a really little kid that already had Star Wars toys. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that, man.
Oh, man. So we were going there when we were actually going to Strasberg when we saw Kiss for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, let's talk about that. That was
Go ahead.
That was a Love Gun tour at the Forum. Cheap Trick opened for them.
Yeah, we had already been blasting Kiss and Love Gun and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then I didn't know what to make of Cheap Trick. I didn't know who they were.
Not really. The older kids at Strasberg liked them, you know?
Yeah, and so we went and saw Cheap Trick open, but there was
Snobby ass kids.
Yeah, talking up Cheap Trick.
Elitist.
Yeah. This was before Live at Budokan, so think about this.
Oh, yeah.
We walk in, there's a half wall of tattered and torn amps. Remember that?
Yeah.
That impression?
Yeah, nice props.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that was a trip, and you're like, Cheap Trick, what is this?
Yeah, it was strange to see, but man, they sounded good.
Yeah, but we loved them. We learned, we grew to love them after we got a copy of Live at Budokan.
All you had to do is listen to it.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You're better at that than I am.
What are you talking about? Listening?
Oh, I mean, like knowing, pursuing the music after you hear an opening act.
All you have to do is hear it.
Yeah, they were good, man. They tripped me out, though, the way they looked.
Yeah, well, we saw them here at the House of Blues a couple of years ago.
Oh, that was perfect.
Talk about loud, man.
Yeah,
Loud.
Perfect.
Those guys are loud. Now, his son, Rick Nielsen's son, was playing
Yeah.
drums instead of Bunny Carlos. There's some kind of litigation going on, or there was at the time.
Yeah.
He's still in the band, but he's not playing with them. I don't understand.
No, and our buddies Watershed opened up for Cheap Trick at that time at the House of Blues.
Oh, yeah. They did a great job.
Oh, my God.
Yep, fun.
But the Kiss show, man.
Oh, yeah.
Alive 2 recording was going on.
Oh, yeah. We got pins that said, I was there with the S, the way Kiss. Yeah. I was there.
I think we probably still have at least one somewhere.
Yeah, I'd like to find mine.
But, all right.
It's great. The riser going up and all that. My dad went with us, and he's an old vaudevillian, so he saw all the the pyro stuff. He said, "Oh, that's just flash pots."
Yeah, and he also said, it's Kabuki Theater, boys.
Yeah, he was, but how right was he?
Yeah, with the Gene Simmons kind of Gilbert and Sullivan-ish.
Yeah, well, he's the same.
Up.
Yeah, he's the same guy that took us to the Dodger Stadium and said baseball was bloody rounders.
This is Rounders, boys.
Okay, Dad.
We took him to his first baseball game.
That's cool. I want to buy that little baseball bat to use as a little weapon. Perfect little billy club, man.
Do they still make those things?
I bet they don't. They're probably so illegal now.
That's crazy. But I was blown away. Kiss sucked us in with all the spectacle.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, I mean, I loved the way the drums sounded on 100,000 Years on Kiss Alive.
Oh, that was beautiful. And
I was banging on pots and pans.
Oh, that was a great time, man. It felt it felt like a revival meeting kind of thing. You were filled with the same kind of.
Oh, yeah. We're going to say the same kind of spirit.
Yeah, rock and roll revival. I veered away from that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I've used the word veer twice already. Why?
Because you're veering, man.
Vera.
See, there's a train of thought going on here all the time. I don't know what's going on.
Does anybody here remember Vera Lynn?
Yeah, she just died, God bless her.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So maybe, we'll see her some sunny day.
Yes, Raj, thank you.
But what was your favorite part? Of course, like Gene and Paul, but my favorite...
The drum solo, man.
Of course.
What Ace's guitar
shocked me. Yeah,
went on fire and all that.
Yeah, and he kneeling down,
cool.
like coaxing it out.
Oh, he was great, man.
That was pretty funny. I mean, now I think it's pretty funny, but then I thought it was the most important thing ever.
So important that we wanted to do nothing but that.
Yes, but I played keyboard.
Yeah, well,
I always fantasized I could be like the fifth Kiss person with a little synthesizer.
Hey, man, keyboard started, important in rock and roll, man. Come on.
Yeah, but you feel kind of left out in a situation.
You can't walk around with
you
can, I guess.
With my little Moog Liberation, a keytar. That's not my style.
No, man, piano, good B3 sound. It's the bedrock of it. Little Richard, all that stuff.
But
Jerry Lee Lewis, come on, man.
Yes. Liberace. Elton.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Chuck Leavell, come on, man.
Yeah, I'd love to mess around. Do you notice at our gigs I'm putting some more organ in?
Yes, it sounds real cool, man. We played the other night. What was that sound?
It's some drum throne I'm sitting
Excuse the noise. Yeah.
You didn't WD-40 this before I got here?
No, not yet.
Oh my God, let's cheat again. Oh. But trip out, man. The Strasberg thing was interesting.
Yeah, it sure was.
The kids were a trip. I didn't learn much.
No.
I can't. I had trouble being in the moment, and that's kind of probably the death knell for method actors.
Well, that's a death knell for life, also, man. That's what we're all trying to learn how to do: be in the moment.
Yeah,
relax. It's not just acting; it's life.
Strasberg was big on just relax. There's some quote that I wish I remembered.
Sense memory.
Yeah.
Well, that goes back to Stanislavski, the Stanislavski method, and all that stuff.
Is that like an actor prepares or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
I know Laurie Hall wrote a book about the Strasberg method too.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. I mean, sure.
But that's crazy. It was a fun time, and like even with the kids older than the Kaminsky. I thought of Strasberg when I saw that too. That's funny. Yeah. And we had a little stage debut.
Oh yes, we did. Mm-hmm.
You take this.
It was called People in the Wind. I guess was it an adaptation or the original thing for Bus Stop? Was that what it was called?
It was originally, that was William Inge. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. People give him an inch, they take a mile.
Oh boy, here we go.
People in the Wind was a one-act play, and it was later expanded and became Bus Stop.
Okay, that's what it was.
But we worked with an interesting bunch of adults in that too.
Yeah, it was fun.
I didn't remember it being a one-act play, though. Probably. Just short.
I don't remember. All I remember is just being on stage. And
yeah, we were trying to just do stage business. You're not really supposed to do much stage business. But we were in the coffee shop at this bus stop or diner or something.
I had a little like magic trick I brought with me.
Oh, did you get to do it?
Yeah. When I came on stage, I just turned some kind of thing into flowers and all that. And,
oh, did you really? Yeah. Oh, I wish we had video of stuff like that.
I snuck it in.
Oh man! And then we went out like
I blew everybody away, man.
I'm sure you did.
Not really.
We all went out. Then we went for like a post. Well, this really isn't a post opening. It was a post opening and only opening night. At the old La Via Toxco,
which became Acapulco's, and it was on, what was it, on Highland?
I thought it was like around where Hollywood High was.
Yeah, well, it was down there. Was it Sunset Boulevard?
Sunset near Highland, or Sunset near getting maybe between Highland and La Brea.
Yeah, I liked it in that place.
On the same side as the old IHOP, somewhere near there.
Yeah, man.
Orange and Sunset.
I used to go to that bar all the time.
I remember years later we went there, but it was fun going there with a bunch of older people, and Dad came with, and we were just were we the only younger people?
Yeah. Why? It was fun to hang out. I remember it.
I think it's really, they put us in there not because we could act, but because we were unusual. We were twins.
Okay, so there it is.
Oh my God!
How about the guy the other night at the gig?
Oh, which guy?
The guy that said, "Lay off the twin something."
Oh yeah, one of the guys at one of the gigs said, "Lay off the twin shtick."
What is that? What he said to you?
Something like that.
Like you got tired of hearing it. Yeah. He was one of the staff guys.
Maybe he wanted us to play more.
Well, no, we're playing fine. But the funny thing, I thought he didn't think we were twins because we don't really look alike anymore.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But then he did know. He just got tired of hearing it.
Yeah. Well, it's probably constructive criticism.
I think so. Yeah, it's shut up and play.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
Just like this podcast is my fault.
Oh yeah,
it's all my fault.
Okay, Mom, that's cool.
Hey, listen, at the Strasberg thing, I remember once doing. I guess it would be called improvisation.
What are you talking about in the Strasberg? Yeah, what about it?
Yeah. You had supposed to set up your little scene, but nothing's there, no props.
Yeah, of course not.
Right. But there was a dresser I was using a dresser.
Yeah.
Getting something out of a dresser, right? Fine. But the one point is, later on, you can't walk through the dresser. You know what I mean? Someone said, wasn't your dresser there?
Oh, yeah, of course.
It was supposed to have been there. Anyway, that's why. Be in the moment. What is that?
Yeah, well, I mean, if the dresser's there, it's there, so.
Yeah, well, I'd like this conversation to be a little bit more organic too. But I always like, oh God, what's coming next? What are we going to talk about?
Well, just don't put the dresser there, man.
Don't put the dresser
there.
I
remember I was in a different kind of state of mind. I'll leave it there with some friends.
When?
Sitting around. When I got down here. There was something going on. But anyway, I got up to go to the bathroom from the living room, and in the archway, I stepped over nothing. I thought there was a baby gate, and I stepped over it.
Baby gate, what's that, some sort of court proceeding?
Come on. Oh. And everyone's laughing, and then I realized, there's nothing there. I'll just leave it at that.
Did you think, was there one before? Is that your excuse?
Oh, no, I think I just saw it.
It was probably some sort of...
I thought I just saw it. I thought I saw it.
Probably some sort of incubus or something.
I don't know. Maybe it was there. They just didn't see it.
Yeah, they didn't see it. That's their problem.
It was there.
Okay.
Not.
No. I know someone who I thought was at Strasberg, a guy named Felix. Remember that dude?
The dancer?
Yeah, he had a modern dance class there.
I think we had to endure that once or twice.
Did we have to go to that?
Our dad asked.
Maybe basic dance. We didn't. We don't last long.
Listen, I am not a dancer. I unsubscribe from ever trying to dance.
No, we talked about that before. We used to go see
my poor Katie. I couldn't even dance at her wedding. I couldn't.
Did you step on her train?
I think I did, probably. But so they were. We were dancing to my "Song for Katie," which I'll share in a future show. But I was honored that she played it. So I make the music. I don't dance to it.
No, but this guy Felix.
Back to Felix, back to dancing. Oh.
And by the way, the tap dancing we took with a guy named Al Means. We'll talk about it once another time too. But there's a guy. This guy Felix. He was like a real charming, handsome guy.
Yeah, ladies' man.
Yeah, and like God, like that. The girls loved him.
Oh yeah.
But I remember this one lady singing to him in some kind of cute voice. Like in some...
Oh, yeah.
Felix the cat, the wonderful, cat.
Oh, no, my God. No, I don't actually remember that.
Dude, I can't just make that up.
That's ridiculous, dude.
What was up with that?
Who knows?
That was like, whoa, okay.
A lot of random weird things happen in Hollywood.
In the 70s?
To do with sex.
Oh, yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So you never talked to the old man, Strasberg?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't have a reason to.
I mean, we really didn't know who he was, so I wasn't scared to go talk to him.
No, I'm not scared to go talk to anybody, really.
No, I am.
No, you're not. Roger's an interviewer, and he had a running thing here in the newspapers. You're not scared of talking to anyone.
Nah.
He pushes through it.
Kind of. I overthink hard before I do anything.
Yeah. So anyway, tap dancing, we went to a guy named Al Means, who was a great tap dancer, just a New York guy, man. Wasn't he from New York?
Yeah. What do you say, fellas?
Yeah, he'd walk in, he'd be working out his Gene Kelly routines with his fedora on.
Yeah.
What do you say, fellas? This funky place up on Yucca.
Yeah, and and then it went to
Yucca around Argyle.
Yes.
By Green Soul Food. That was his neighbor.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh my God! But I mean, I remember him smoked a lot of cigarettes, and we laughed a lot with him.
Yeah, we had fun. I couldn't dance, but I'll tell you what, if you wanted to learn tap dancing, that would be the guy.
Al Means.
God bless him. I don't even doubt he's still around.
I don't know what happened to him, but he was a generation younger than our dad. Our dad was kind of more an old school,
very much so,
tap dancer.
Yeah.
But,
our dad was a hoofer.
Yeah, but Al had this kind of modern, for that time, he was like a modern tap dancer, looser.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, all tap dancers are loose.
Now, I guess he was an aspiring actor as well, like everybody else.
Yeah.
Wasn't he on Three's Company or something? Or one time?
I don't remember.
Who knows?
Tried looking.
Everyone has some parts somewhere, man.
I know he had a book idea. I remember him talking to Dad.
Did he want you to write it for him?
No.
I got this great idea. Will you write it for him?
If only you would write
it.
No, but it was a book that he wanted to write. So I don't know what kind of, like a memoir or some kind of looking back. Whatever happened to buck teeth? That was the title. I don't like. I mean, like by then, like orthodontics had solved all that and all that. But
yeah,
it was interesting, man. That's what I remember about it. And he was super sweet.
Very nice guy, man. I enjoyed spending time with him. I just could not dance, and that's it. I want to purge any of the trying to dance out of my mind.
Yeah, we didn't move.
I didn't move.
No.
No way.
No.
Our dad was ashamed of
Boys, why don't you move your hand?
No, dude,
why don't
Dad,
you move your hands?
Yeah, you're the dancer. We're not the dancer.
I did. Well, he got disappointed a couple times. I remember he rounded us all up when we were stoned going somewhere once.
Well, that's nothing to do with dancing.
No, but I just veered off.
Well, anyway, yeah, he didn't like all that. Because creativity starts with a clear head, not a fuzzy one, boys.
And boys, go get some exercise.
Or, what's the matter with your eyes?
What's wrong with your eyes, boys?
Oh, yo.
Oh, that's messed up. And we also took, we might as well mention that we took fencing lessons too.
Oh, yeah.
That was a funky old place. Was it called Falcon Studios?
Falcon Studios. Ralph Faulkner was an Olympic trainer in the 1920s. I guess he was on a fencing team way back then. But, man, he was a crusty old guy, but he could still kick your ass.
Now, did he go to the 36 Olympics?
Yes, I believe he did.
Oh, I don't know what year, but it's funny because in the back of his fencing studio, he had other people working for him too.
Oh, yeah.
A guy named Nick
Evangelista. He's a champion fencer, I think.
And
you can find him online, but
Mr. Faulkner was he'd get impatient with you and no.
He'd knock the sword out of your hand and whap you. Wow. Or poke you with no. Perry sees, Perry cart. La 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 la.
Perry contra de carte.
Yeah.
But
so Nick, speaking of Nick, really fit guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So sitting in the office, after a class or something, and I saw him with like a tank top on and not his regular the fencing stuff.
But he had other clothes on.
I hope so. Damn. But so I saw his one arm, the fencing arm, just completely ripped with muscle and like awesome looking arm. Then I turned to saw the other side of him, just a skinny little arm,
kind of like yours.
Yeah, both of mine.
Oh man, that's a trip. See, that's what.
So I thought to myself, why not just work that arm out somehow to even it up with some dumbbells or something?
I'll tell you what, he didn't care. It was all about fencing.
That's true. I mean, yeah, that's what happens.
That was really cool. But you remember what Mr. Faulkner had in the back, the garden part of his
another little thing. What was in there?
No, he had his own set of
footprints,
movie stars' footprints. Back there.
Like what Douglas Fairbanks,
in plaster. Oh God, I don't remember. But if anyone else,
who'd he teach? All those guys.
Yeah, he was
Tyrone Powell.
Tyrone
Powell. Oh yeah, Tyrone Power. Excuse me.
Wait a minute. He must have trained actors and actresses for the.
Of course, for the roles. Of course, that was his whole gig. That was his deal, man.
But I have the feeling he was an Olympic fencer too.
Yep, sure. Anyway, yeah. If anyone's interested in fencing or old Hollywood, look it up. That was a history-drenched building and a history-drenched guy, man. The pictures in there, unbelievable.
God, but he always intimidating. That's another thing you should be relatively graceful with your fencing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I wasn't. But do you remember like one time? This might sound random. We were having a BB gun fight when we went back to Miami.
Hell yeah!
And we had the fencing masks.
Sure.
So Chris and I thought we'd armor ourselves and put the fencing masks on. It wasn't just screen; it's like metal.
Oh
mesh.
No! If you're gonna have a BB gun fight, don't use high power BB guns. Just use the regular.
Use a Red Ryder. Use a Red Ryder. But I mean. But I came out of the house once with that thing on, so we put it to some good use.
I mean, we're not the only kids that used to do stuff like that, man. Come on, wars, please.
Oh yeah, bottle rocket wars and all that.
It was ill-advised to do it in the house, though.
Oh yeah,
on the way out the door.
No, but that's crazy. But the Falcon Studios was a trip.
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Absolutely. So back to the present.
Yeah, man.
Things are weird. The climate's weird down here.
What's not weird is that your little brand new grandson is now eating solids.
Yeah, it started last night. He's about 4 months old.
Miles.
He's getting there, my boy.
Miles Alexander.
Yeah, he's a great boy. Now I got the granddad bug. They call me grand dude.
But are you sure he likes you?
You said it was gas, but I think as soon as he saw me, I hadn't seen him for a week.
Yeah.
I came in with my mask on, looked at him, and he just went nuts. So, yeah.
Did you have a fencing mask on?
Fencing mask. Hey, we were just, that won't fight COVID.
It was funny if you go, I got my mask.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called, a mask?
Of course it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I want to go see him again. So
I wish you would. He was gone for a week back to Charlotte with his parents because my daughter finally got off maternity leave. She had a very generous maternity leave. Coincided with this COVID crap. Mm-hmm. It was extended a little. Now she's working from home. She still had to go back to Charlotte.
I understand.
And away they go this afternoon back home. Anyway, it's all good.
It's all good. I'm just happy to be looking at you again, Chris, you grumpy bastard.
Yeah. I was off to a bad start. I had a lot going on today.
Oh, my God.
We don't really have to look at each other when we're talking. Maybe we can go into different rooms. It might be better.
I'm looking right at you and judging you.
Yeah, well, nothing new here.
Well, I love you, man, and I'm glad to have this opportunity to talk to you.
Love you too, man. I'm glad you came over, dude.
All right, I'm glad to talk to you, man.
Yeah, me too. It's always enlightening somehow.
Yes.
It brings to mind memories that have long dimmed.
Well, I'll remind you.
Oh boy. Guys, so if you want to get in touch, it's yalebrothers@gmail.com, or you can find us at Facebook under the Yale Brothers.
Yeah.
Talk to you later, man.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.